Peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this evening. Governor Fubara charges traditional rulers to end illegal oil bunkering. Amewule-led lawmakers call for arrest of CTC chairman in Rivers State. NUT sets agenda for new Rivers State Education Board. On the foreign scene, U.S. Secretary Service boss describes shooting of former President Donald Trump as most significant failure in decades. I am Kalada Batbo. Good evening. Fubara says his decision not to renew the tenure of the immediate past chairman of the State Traditional Rulers Council, Sergeant Awuse, was in good faith. Governor Fubara said this while addressing the State Traditional Rulers during the general meeting of the council at their secretariat in Port Harcourt today.
There is nothing new that has happened. The immediate past chairman served out his tenure, and the tenure is usually a 1-year duration. It is at the discretion of the governor to extend. I believe, from my own assessment, there was no reason to extend it, but rather to bring in a new blood that can bring the council together. And what we did in good faith.
Governor Fubara also charged the traditional rulers to work towards ending illegal oil bunkering in their domains.
These people that are carrying out these evil acts, they are not coming from the moon. They live in our communities. We know them. If there is any information that you need to share with us, share with us. We need our country to grow economically. Please, I'm charging you to please go back and take charge of your community. I assure you of my support. If it means we sending you some little support financially to create your own little vigilante and all those things to help, we will do it.
Moving on, the Rivers State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Joe Johnson, has criticized the State APC Caretaker Committee Chairman, Tony Okocha, for taking the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission to court over the local government elections. Speaking on Nigeria Info FM's Morning Crossfire, Mr. Johnson said Mr. Okocha lacks the legal standing to sue RISEC. He, however, assured that the elections will proceed as scheduled.
That Tony Okocha, as long as he didn't pick the intent form or he didn't participate in whatever is been going on, the other part of APC is going with their own process. So Tony Okocha shouldn't even thinking that he's the chairman of APC in the state. No, the Emeka Beke group are running with the processes that are going on with the electioneering. So Tony Okocha sitting on one side and saying he has gone to court. It will be a medicine interloper to say that you are going to court to stop a process you're not part of.
Also speaking on the show, the River State chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC Sensei, Swemal Saro, argued that since Mr. Okocha has not participated in any part of the local government election process, he cannot challenge what he is not involved in.
Let's not allow some of these actions get fears into us. You cannot put something on nothing. You did not participate in the processes. You did not get the expression of interest form. You're not participating in reset processes in this election. How will you go to court to stop the processes? There are a plethora of cases that gives you local standing in the first place in this matter. Do you have the local standing in the first place to go to court to stop these processes? No. I can tell you categorically that APC doesn't have, Chief Okocha does not have the local standing to go to court in the first place.
As you may know, the Federal High Court, Abuja, stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, from releasing the voters registered to the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission to conduct the local government elections in the state while delivering a ruling in a motion brought by the APC. In another development, the Rivers State Commissioner for Environment, Sidney Gbara, says the current wrangling in the PDP will not affect the party's participation in the forthcoming local government elections. Speaking on the Morning Crossfire today, Mr. Gbara insisted that the party is ready for the local government elections.
From the party aspect, we are prepared to conduct and participate in this election. We are prepared. Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, is the leader of PDP in Rivers State. And by that, we believe in his leadership, and we are getting set and prepared for the election. For whatever divide that is going on in the state, I believe at the appropriate time, all that will be sorted out. And I'm for sure all that will be sorted out and go ahead to participate in the election. An internal issue.
As you may know, the Federal High Court, Abuja, stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, from releasing the voters registered to the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, conduct local elections in the state, while delivering a ruling in a motion brought by the APC. In another development, the Rivers State Commissioner for Environment, Sidney Barrett, says current wrangling the PDP will not affect the party's participation in the forthcoming local government elections. Speaking on the Morning Crossfire today, apologies, I've read that. Some residents of Port Harcourt have applauded the Federal High Court in Abuja for refusing to shut down the expenditures of Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara as requested by the Martin Ameole-led House of Assembly. The resident spoke on Nigeria Info FM's Morning Crossfire.
How can human being can order that the governor of the state should shut down every activities concerning the financial business of the state? Then what else are they looking for? If they see that the governor is going astray, they should know how to play their political game and not to the detriment of the masses of the state.
These things would only come up to reveal how inefficient and how, Rivers State has been kept in the dark for the past 8 years.
Martin Ameole and his co-travelers should understand that every action comes with a consequence. You cannot eat your cake and have it.
You see, it is very, very unfortunate. Instead of them to accept their fate, they are looking for every available means to frustrate the government in Rivers State.
As you may know, in his ruling, Justice Emeka Nwite declined to shut down all expenditures of Governor Siminalayi Fubara pending hearing and determination of the suit by the Ameole-led Assembly. Justice Nwite, however, granted their other prayer to serve by substituted means the originating process to Governor Fubara, Accountant General of Rivers State, RESEC, Chief Judge of Rivers State, Justice Simon Amadi, Chairman of RESEC, Adolphus Enebeli, and the state government. The lawmakers also joined the CBN, Zenith Bank PLC, Access Bank PLC, and the Accountant General of the Federation in the suit. Justice Nwite joined the matter to the 7th of August for hearing. Meanwhile, the Martin Ameole-led House of Assembly has called on the police to arrest the caretaker committee chairman in Rivers State. During their sitting today, the Ameole-led lawmakers criticized the continued stay in office of CTC chairman despite the Supreme Court judgment, which declared CTCs illegal. The leader of the House, Major Jack, alerted the members of the certified true copy of the Supreme Court judgment, which he said he possessed. He described the CTC chairman as imposters. The House resolved to recall on the police to arrest the chairman wherever they were seen parading themselves. Recall that the Apex Court had given judgment in a case between the Attorney General of the Federation and the Attorneys General of the 36 states, ruling that CTC is illegal. Moving on. The caretaker committee chairman of Abua Odwa local government area, Madigi Dixon, has donated 5 transformers to Emilagan, Ogbema, and Ayama communities. During the handover ceremony, the chairman Madigi Dixon urged the various communities to protect the transformers against vandals and promised to ensure more development in the local government. On the part, the chiefs and people of the 3 communities thanked the Abua Odwa CTC chairman for the unprecedented gesture, saying he has done for them in 1 month what a 6-year-old administration could not do. After the transformer handover, the CTC chairman and his team proceeded to inspect the dilapidated Corpus Lodge at Ogbema community. He promised to rehabilitate the lodge for 7 core members. The leader and the national coordinator of the Enforcers of Good Governance, Kingsley Ogu, has called on the people of Onelga to ensure that the forthcoming local government elections produce a chairman with genuine intentions for the community's welfare and development. Speaking at a town hall meeting at Omok Civic Center over the weekend, Dr. Ogu said he believes that God is interested in the prosperity, peace, and progress of Ogba Egbema Indani local government area. He emphasized the importance of good governance and urged every Onelga citizen to contribute to the area's development and replicate the positive impacts of Governor Sim Fubara's administration in the area.
I'm the president here. I have more than 60 people under my payroll in this area. That was why when there was crisis here, I could bring my money because after I have nothing to eat anymore. I could bring my money to what was so much back. I have lived my life for all of you. This election, they will come again. They will tell you I am your brother, I am your sister. It is this person's fault, it is that person's fault. What are you getting?
Dr. Ogo also charged politicians against seeking for votes without genuine concern for the people. He encouraged the people to be vigilant and vote against such individuals, assuring that the voice of the people matters. A group, the Simplified Movement of the Diaspora Global, says it has noted with delight what it called the focused leadership and commendable feats achieved by Governor Siminalayi Fubara across various sectors in his first year in office. The group said this in a statement by the Director General, Ake Oha, the patron, who is also Rivers State Commissioner for Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Charles Amadi, Secretary Solomon Fubara, and Chairman Mobilization and Publicity Committee Norman Ali. They called critical health facilities death of political crisis, which they said was an appropriate plan to showcase achievement and also created the Rivers State Board. Welcome back now to the news. Employment overcrowding in public schools for union teachers. NUT wins the new state secondary schools board, the Rivers Universal Basic Education Board, to address. Last Friday, Governor Siminalayi Fubara Collins Echik, in an interview with correspondent Martha Okere, also called on the board to transfer teachers to rural areas as public schools in Port Harcourt are overcrowded.
The employment has been to the board. The former governor, he included their own, but this board has not done this with teachers in the classroom. The other thing they need to do to look into the teachers in that area. Another one of the schools in Port Harcourt were crowded, and then the schools in the rural areas of the section. Some of the schools are dilapidated, and then the school desks, teachers, table and chairs and all that.
And now we're new from around the world.
Now let's take a look at the national scene. U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Kittle is facing questions from a House committee over the attempted assassination of President Donald Trump. She says the shooting the most significant operation at this index. Recall that one man was killed at the rally on the 13th and 3 others, including Trump, were injured. More sources reported seeing a man with a rifle on rooftop minutes before shots were fired. On the news this evening, you heard Governor Fubara has charged traditional illegal oil bunkering. Rivers Information Commissioner and IPAC have criticized the suit against RISEC. Ameole-led lawmakers have called the RCC chairman of the state on Mississippi State's Boston drum shooting with most significant failure in decades. The news was edited by Constance Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 71 7215. I am Kalada Kurubasbo. Good evening, to stay tuned.